Hey Clashers, Melkor6925 here, bringing you the first episode of a brand new series. The series is called Game of the Week, and the first game I'm going to review is Brain Dots. What I'm going to basically do is once a week I'm going to start a new game from your suggestions, and I'm going to play it for as long as I can stand, and then I'm going to review it for you. Now the first game in that series is Brain Dots, suggested by none other than Iva Sorehead himself. Why someone who spends so much time drunk wants to play a game where you've actually got to think is beyond me. But I must admit, the game's not bad. So, Brain Dots. What's it all about? Well, the whole concept of the game is to get the blue dots and the pink dots to touch. No, that really is the game. The whole point of the game is to make sure the blue dot and the pink dot win to advance to the next level. But it's not as simple as you may think. The dots can be anywhere on the screen, and you've got to draw lines with pencils to try and encourage the dots to actually meet somewhere, which can be quite tricky. Now the first few levels are quite basic, quite easy, though as you can see I am kind of struggling to start with. I must admit, quite embarrassing, but every game's a challenge and every game's different. So until you get used to it and to know what kind of things you've got to do, obviously it is going to be a bit of a struggle for anyone. Well, that's the excuse I'm sticking with anyway. So what you've got to do is to get the two balls to touch by drawing certain lines and basically influencing the balls. Now overall, very good game. It does test the brain. And unfortunately for me, it's quite addictive. And with someone like me who's got an addictive personality, that's not necessarily a good thing. So even though I only got the game yesterday, I'm already on something like level 63. Iva, who's been playing the game for weeks, is currently only on level 73. So I'm catching him up quite quick. Now, the game's actually quite fun, okay? But I warn you, it is tricky. It is addictive, and it will send you nuts. But I'm sure you can handle it. If you've got an addictive personality like me, just be careful. Now, there's a few problems with the game. One is countless times in between games, or in between levels, should I say, you have advertisements popping up, which for a free game I don't mind, but sometimes they just feel a little bit excessive. You can be playing for 5 minutes and have to get rid of 5 or 6 pop-ups. Another few issues I've come across is sometimes if you're in the middle of a game and you try and click the replay button because you've made a mistake, sometimes it won't work. And the only way to actually get out of the game, or the only way to actually get out of the level, is to exit the game, which in itself can be quite frustrating as well. But the whole concept is very good, and like I said before, it is very addictive. Now, every level gets harder, and after every level you win a certain amount of coins. At certain points throughout the game you can use them coins to buy new pens, so go from a pencil to a pen, go from one pen to a bigger pen, and things like that. So overall it's very, very addictive. I warn you guys, if you start playing this, you might stop playing Clash of Clans for a little while, and that's the last thing I want, so just be careful about it, okay? See, once again, more pop-ups continuously coming up. It can be frustrating, but overall I'm enjoying playing the game. Like I said, I'm currently now on around about level, I think I said 63. I think I've actually got to about 64, 65 now. I haven't double checked. Silly me. But like I said, guys, it's very good. So, how would I rate the game out of 5? Well, the scale I'm going to go with is 1, poor. 2, okay. 3, good. 4, very good. 5, excellent. So in this instance, what have I done? Well guys, if you have a look, I've actually gone for 5. Well, though the game's addictive, though there's pop-ups, though the game's got its flaws, it's still an incredible amount of fun, okay? And in the past 24 hours, it's taken me away from Clash of Clans. So in my eyes, it must be good to be able to make me want to do that. Excellent game with a lot of potential. So guys, that's it for me. That's the first in the new episode. I'm going to be trying to bring you one of these every single week. So, if you like the video you've seen today, please comment below and let me know. Feel free to subscribe, and if you've got any suggestions of what game you'd like me to cover next week, let me know. See you soon.